Let's say you put $500 a month in, okay? If you put $500 a month away for 30 years in a decent growth stock mutual fund, you'd have about $1,700,000. In a traditional, you have paid taxes on none of the money. In a Roth, you will have already paid your taxes because it's an after-tax investment, and the growth, the other $1.5 million, is 100% tax-free. The difference in this discussion is probably somewhere around $400,000.
Wow, what a staggering level of naivety and ignorance. So what he's saying is that if you take person A that puts $500 a month into a traditional IRA and person B puts the same $500 a month into a Roth IRA, when they get 30 years in the future, person A will have to pay taxes on all that money and person B will not. And therefore person B is better off, right? That's what he wants you to believe. But what he has conveniently left out, or worse, doesn't understand, is that the person putting $500 into a Roth has to make more than $500 to then pay taxes and then put the remaining $500 into the Roth. He's just omitted the initial taxes that are owed from the entire equation. So allow me to give you the actual math behind the situation. Person A invests $500 into a traditional IRA. Person B wants to invest $500, but they first must pay taxes. So after a 22% bracket, their $500 becomes $390 a month. Fast forward for 30 years, and the person who did the Roth at $390 a month at 12% has $1.363 million in their account, tax-free, ready for them to take out. Person A, on the other hand, at $500 a month at 12%, has $1,747,482. But then they have to pay taxes, remember? So after they make their withdrawal and pay taxes of 22%, how much are they left with? $1.363 million. It's exactly the same. The only thing we learned from Dave is that if you invest more money in one investment than another, then the more money investment's going to have more money. Duh. But for those of us who actually know how a calculator works, this problem comes down to a very simple question. Where is my tax bracket today and where will it be in the future? In general, if you are in a lower tax bracket today than you will be when you take this money out, you should probably do Roth. If you're making a lot of money now and you expect your bracket to drop in retirement, then you should probably do traditional. There's a few other minor details, like the fact that Roth contributions can always be withdrawn regardless of how old you are, or the fact that Roths don't have any RMDs when you turn 75. And maybe those things make the Roth IRA more appealing for you. But when it comes to which one will have more money, the answer to that needs to come from the specific details of your situation. You can't get on the internet and just tell everyone that one is just objectively better than the other, because that is nonsense.